Ones, these 9 to 5s don't want you to do nothing outside of that 9 to 5. And it's a shame. And why do you think it's called a 9 to 5? 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening. That is basically your whole day. You don't even have time to go after your dreams. You don't have time to go after your aspirations. You don't have time to open that business. You don't have time to do nothing that the Father has put in your heart. And that's why this system has designed it for us to be working 24/7 out of a day in our lives. And I mean, it's ridiculous, y'all. We got to work 7 days a week nowadays to make ends meet. It should never, ever be like that. But these people don't want you to have nothing other. They just want you to prosper their businesses and bring abundance and prosperity to their business, but they don't want you to aspire to be something outside of that. These people want us to be stuck on the slavery plantation. They want us to keep working for them. They want us to keep working so hard that we don't have time for our family and friends. And then if you become sick or ill on one of these jobs, guess what they gonna do? They not gonna care. They gonna fire you or just hire the next person to do the job. And it's sad. It's sad. And a lot of people put in they life savings at a job. People put in their entire lives at a place or thing. And still, they fire them. Or, replace them with somebody else. And I'm here to tell y'all today, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't let these jobs overwork you. Come in, if you do have to work a job, come in with your expectations just as well as their expectations. Okay? And my thing is this. These people at these jobs are just weird. It's not the job itself. It be literally the people that's doing the jobs. Everybody can competition with one another. Everybody trying to be better than the next. You got them Joes who want to get the top position. You got them ones that are just kissing the boss cheeks, thinking they gonna get a better position. When they never, ever, ever, ever gonna be the ones to get the better position. These jobs nowadays, they are so faulty. They will hire you and fire you in the same sense. They click up in groups. These jobs are just so messy to the point where you just, I can't even stand working. And that's a shame. I hate to work. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stand it. I like to do my job that I do. I love my job. I love my profession. But I can't stand the work because the people make it so unbearable. All the cattiness, all the back and forth, all the talking behind people's backs. It's like, what is all this for? Right? And it's just like you give your whole life up for these jobs and you get nothing out of it at the end. You get nothing out of it. And they really set this up and made it this way so that we could be stuck in a place where we have to depend on working at these jobs. Why y'all think the inflations are going up? Gas, food, water, lights, electricity. All this stuff is at a cost, and I don't even understand why. Why are we having to pay for food? Food is free. Apples grow on a tree. Oranges grow on a tree. Grapes grow on the vine. Meat, you can catch your own meat. Why are they charging people for things that's already given to us? Air. They even charging you for air nowadays. You gotta charge. You need air in your tire. They charge you for air that is given to us. It's in the air. The Father has supplied us with these things. Water. They charging us for water. You gotta buy water at the store. Electricity. Electricity is natural. It comes from the sun. How did our ancestors and them live back in the days? Candles, batteries, with radios. Anything these people can find something to charge you for, they're doing it. And I just really found out that Babylon is nothing but a big business chain. It's a big business chain. That's all it is. It's still a big old plantation of people working for the higher ups that sit around all day and with their feet up and don't have a worry in the world. And it's like, while they not having a worry in the world, while the real people are out here working and busting their butts to do what it is, with the world on their backs, them are the people that get left out at the end, are just bamboozled. And it's just like, it's sad. It's sad. And I'm coming with this message because it's just like, every time I get a job, y'all, I worked hard for wherever I get in life. I work hard for it. It's just the people at the job that don't want to see you go nowhere and do nothing. They want to see you stuck in the same place. It's just so many haters at the job. It's just like, why is people hating and talking about people at the job? And it's just like, everybody walking over one another to get to a higher place that they would never get to. And this is like, people gang up in groups, y'all, to try to come against that one that's working hard, the one that's following all the rules. Them are usually the people that get come against, that people don't like, that people write off. And this is like, why do people have to form? I mean, why do people have to link up to be somebody? Why do people have to link up in these groups to be? When if you are the true chosen one, you are the one to be. And that's why they have to link up in these groups. That's why they have to link up in these groups to feel like somebody, to be somebody. And it's sad. It's very, very sad. And people, they out here, they have to form these big old groups to feel fly. Not knowing the flyers of them all is the chosen one. That chosen one that's off by themselves, doing their job, coming in doing what is asked of them, walking with the Most High. Them are the ones that are the flyest. People that gotta be in groups, loud people that's just loud to get attention, those people be the most insecure people in the world. Because they always need somebody to feel like somebody, to be somebody. And you guys gotta watch out for people like that. People that linking up in these groups. Don't try to fit in with them groups. You don't want to fit in with them groups. They talking about people, behind people's back, and gossiping and just messy. That's not the chosen one. That's not you. And so people get mad at you because you're not like that. They want you to come fit in with the group. They want you to open up and tell all your business. They want you to basically just fall in suit in what they doing, being messy. And being a true chosen one, being that elect one, you don't comply to mess. You don't fit in with crowds. You're not looking to get in no crowds and to be messy and talk about people behind their back and backstab and lie and just make people look bad and come against people and make people lose their jobs. And these people be messy. At these jobs, they be so freaking messy. And it's sad. And you try to ignore the mess. You try your best to ignore the mess. But for somehow, some way, they find a way to put you in it. Without you being in it. And y'all, I've been dealing with this at my job from day one. My boss just being just nasty. For no reason. I don't know if she thinks I'm gonna come in there and steal her job. That's how they be thinking. People be in these workplaces thinking you come in there and steal their job. They be so insecure. These people don't be wanting to train you to do their job. That's why they being nasty to you. Because they see you coming in to be trained to do the job. Not theirs, but the job. And they so intimidated, so weak-minded that they think you're coming straight for their job. And it's just so messy. So it's always something in the workplace where they putting each other down. Putting one another down. Stepping on one another to get to a place where they feel validated. But none of them things should work. None of them plans should work. The weapon may form, but it will not prosper. So I just want to come on here as a witness and as a testimony to tell my people today. Get on. This is a confirmation for you to do what it is the Father has called you to do. Whatever that thing is in your heart. I don't care if it's selling water out of a cooler. I don't care if it's starting a hot dog stand. I don't care if it's starting a food truck. I don't care if it's opening a restaurant. I don't care if it's making some clothes. I don't care what it is that the Father has put in your heart. You have to have the leap of faith to start that thing. Start it. Start that business. Start that book you've been wanting to write. All right? It's not going to hurt you none to do what it is the Father has called you to do, because at the end of the day, working for these jobs ain't where it's at. They not. Nowadays, it's not like no guarantee. These jobs can fire you at any moment, at any given time. They can make up something on you, and then you, next thing you know, you without a job. And then you scrambling from A back to A, like what I'm going to do. But if you have that business, that ideal in your head, now is the time to go forth on it. Jump out on faith. I encourage you to. The Father is asking y'all to. The Father said, come out from under these people, places and things. Enough of making these people businesses flourish and prosper, and you bringing prosperity and abundance, and you bringing joy, you bringing the light. Because I know before I work, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to toot my own horn, but when I first got my job that I got now, these people was in dying need of somebody. When I say in dying need, y'all, I mean in dying need. When I got to the hospital was dirty. The people was negative. When I say negative, y'all, they was overworked. They was like down and out, and they couldn't get nobody to keep a job there. And I know I ain't tripping when the Father sent me in that place, and I came as the help, and I brought my light, I brought my aura, I brought my joy, I brought my peace, I brought my help. These people got what they can get. They took what they can get. And now all of a sudden they just keep nitpicking. And if somebody else do it, no, they don't got nothing to say to nobody else. It's only when I do something. It's like all eyes on me, like Tupac said, all eyes on me. That's how I feel. As a chosen one, it just seemed like all eyes are on you. All people are against you. Because you are that light. You are the one people asked for, but they didn't know that it was going to come with this type of magnitude. People don't be wanting to change for real. And a lot of people just like to use people. And so, once I came into this job, y'all, it started switching up. I ain't even going to play it. It started looking a little cleaner. They look like they started keeping the floors a little cleaner. They look like they started like, they ain't have a help for a long time. So I'm working with them. They can barely train me on what I got to be trained on because they don't have any help. Then all of a sudden, and they couldn't keep nobody to work there because they was overworking people. And every time somebody would come there, the girls and the people that was already working there, they start picking on the new people, trying to make them leave the job. They didn't want nobody new to come in there. They didn't want nobody new to come in there. They didn't want nobody to take their jobs. They were comfortable where they were at. And so they kept telling me, like, if you don't have tough skin, then this ain't the place to be. Okay, tough skin, what? Tough skin for y'all just talking to people any type of way? Y'all disrespecting people for any type of way? That's the type of tough skin you're supposed to have? Letting people walk all over you? No, that's not what's going to happen in here. Not with me. And it's just like, you being that chosen one, these people been doing this the whole time. And you wonder why this business haven't been able to keep business, because the people that was already in her, they don't want to train you. They making it bad. They coming against you so you can quit your job. They really want you to quit. That's the thing with it. They want you to quit. And me being me, I'm not a quitter. And people get mad when they see you like, damn, you still showing up? Dang, I thought I did everything to a person. You still coming? You still here? Nobody ever lasts this long and you still here? You still, showing up? You're still looking good? You're not looking down and discouraged? I thought we clicked up and came and did everything we had to do to get you up out of here, and you still here? And so it just the air get thicker, and the attacks get worser. And it's just like, it don't make no sense for nobody have to go through no stuff like that. For you to be attacked because they want you to quit your job. They want you to give in. That's been the talk around. Oh, everybody, they don't last. They quit. We made the one girl quit the other day because when I first got to the job, they talking about how people was just quitting because they couldn't take it. What they couldn't take? How y'all talking to people? How y'all clicking up and trying to come against a person? I'm telling you, y'all, these jobs are evil. The people in these jobs are evil. But I know a Father that sit high and look low. I know a Father that sit high and look low. And he said, vengeance is his. And guess what? All the people that came against you, all the people who had it out for you, all the people who lied on you, your character, your name, all the people who came against you in any type of way, they will feel the wrath of the Father. So don't even worry about it in this hour. Keep your head up, stand 10 toes down, start that business, start something other than your 9 to 5. Always have other options. Don't let it get to the point where these jobs they just let you go, fire you, use you up, and then they fire you and you out. You without a plan. You always got to have a plan. Y'all know the name of my channel. God's Plan, God's Land. That's the name of my channel. You have to have a plan. In fact, the Father has a plan for you. And his plan is to give you an expected end. His plan is to prosper you. His plan is not to hurt you. His plan is to love you. And so if none of that is corresponding with the Father's plan, as far as people not hurting you, well, people hurt you. If people hurting you, that's not the Father's plan. If you feel like people is trying to keep you back so you won't prosper, that's not the Father's plan. If you feel like people is trying to make sure you don't have an expected end, that is not the Father's plan. Did you just hear what I said the Father's plan is for you? It's to have an expected end. His plan is to love you and to prosper you. Okay? And so with that being said, that's a Bible verse that y'all need to keep in your head and rehearse, because I know I have to put that in. That's one of my Bible verses I've been quoting, is that the Father's plan is to give me an expected end. His plan is not to hurt me. His plan is to love me and to keep me and to protect me. And so when things are not working out in my life or your life, any rejection is for the Father's protection. So get ready, y'all, to stand 10 toes down on the enemy for whatever's to come, because spiritual warfare is on the all-time high, y'all. Like, spiritual warfare is so high, it's not even funny. Like, these evil people, these evil spirits of the world are really coming against the elect ones, the chosen ones of the Most High Father. Anybody who's believing in the name of Yahuwah, Yeshua. Spiritual warfare is like never before. Everything and everybody is coming up against the true chosen one, baby. And I know I feel in this hour like never before, but I don't, baby. I'm standing 10 toes down. What don't kill me can only make me stronger. And I will stand 10 toes down for the Father. And I don't care what attack come against me. I don't care what happened. I will praise him in the good times, in the bad times. I will love him and I will lift him up. Can't nothing make me turn my back on the Father. And it should be the same for you. And with that being said, y'all, like I said, these jobs ain't where it's at. Get on the plan, step out on faith, do what it is in your heart, and run with it. And I love y'all out there. Until the next time, guys. Love and peace. Bye.